Hey, it's BrickTsar.
And TheyMightBeBricks.
And we're looking at the Stranger Things house. Did we ever do a review of this?
I don't know.
I don't know, but that speaker's kind of loud.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn that off. So we got the light kit, and it's from Game of Bricks. In this video, they sent this to us to review. We're not getting paid to do this, but they did send us the kit free to try out. And the finished product looks pretty cool with the lights. Now we got the light on, so a lot of the lights don't show up as good. You have a bunch of these. Let me turn the light off. How about that? Got to turn the other light off. All right, so you get lights for the upside down, the right side up. We got the flashlight. We got the flashing light for the bicycle. We got lights for Hopper's police car. You do have the sound brick, but we didn't have enough free ports to hook up the flashlights and the
Speaker.
The speaker. You can use. We're actually using one for Hopper's car. I need a battery. They got a little portable pack that you can put on the underside of Hopper's car, and that's why we can't hook them all. They do give you enough where you can hook everything up at once. But like I said, that this has a portable one. I didn't have the battery for that. So we got little flashlights over here that you could give everybody a flashlight, even though the set only comes with, I think, one that Joyce is holding right now. But I just think overall it looks very cool. We're going to set it up on the display. But I'm going to turn the lights back on, and we're going to talk about putting this together. What is it?
Lights.
Yes, they sell lights. So this is a lighting kit specifically designed for... Oh, hey, Charlie.
Get over here, cat.
It's okay. He can smell it.
Okay.
Look, we got new toys. These are the lights specifically designed for the Stranger Things sets. They do sell kits for others. And I know you were a little mad at me because I didn't do the Batmobile. I'm not mad at
you. It just surprised me.
But I thought this one looked good since we have the display in the office. So we got all these different packs, and we're going to have to assemble this thing as Charlie gets out of the way. There's things to light up the Jeep, and
ooh, that's cool.
There's a lot more lights than I was expecting. So they've molded some of them into the parts. Wow. I think these are for the Jeep right here. Tons of lights. And then I think this is an external thingy. Is this a sound brick? I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
So we're going to have to watch a tutorial. They actually have an unlisted video on their YouTube channel. Now don't eat the Stranger Things, Charlie. Don't eat them. I don't want you to eat the lights either. Oh, cats. So TheyMightBeBricks, you are in charge of building this.
Okay. It looks like the bat signal.
Yeah, it's the bat signal.
Yeah.
All right, there's the video instructions. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So they did offer me to pick which thing. I chose the Stranger Things. What did you want?
The Batmobile.
And I think we probably should have gone with the Batmobile. This one looks as impressive as it looks. There's a lot of work.
Yeah, I feel like the lights itself, it's a given that you're going to have to worry about the wires and all that. But I think the set is what made it the most difficult. Because the set it's a cool set to look at, but building is completely different.
And I think if the way to actually do this, now they do provide a video, it's an unlisted video on their website with the directions. That's how there are no printed directions. And you basically got to take it apart and put the lights in. And I think overall it would be easier to probably put the lights in as you build. There's like the 1x4 there. Let's see if I can get over here. There's another one. And so the wires, most of the wires are dark enough where they don't show up too bad. Probably need to do something with that one there. There are lights on the other side too. I guess we should show that. So there you got the letter lights, which flash, which I think that's one of my
favorite part about the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just.
And we probably should have started with the back.
And then there's lights in each room.
Yeah, each room is lit. Very nice. But so it probably would have been easier to put those lights in as you're building. But there is a couple of problems that we have, and we'll talk about that. So they do have adhesive, and they glue to the underside of things like there, and on here they're glued. I mean, it's where it can come off. It's kind of like a decal. These are actual bricks that they make, so you're substituting out the bricks. And then the 1x4 plates. Now, the first problem we had, and I did end up having to fix it. Now, they sent me a replacement. I had this wire. Where's the wire that came out? One of the wires came off of here, and I actually attempted to solder this one back on. The wires are very thin. You got to be really careful. But we had two of them that were already broken, and they sent me a replacement for one of them. The other one, which is it's on the upside down. Let's turn that around. So it was one of these 1x4s that was broken, and we actually took it apart and soldered it. I'll show you some footage of that when we were attempting to solder it. And I got it soldered back on. Plus, minus. All right, got it back. So it's working. So the wires they can break. So you want to be careful with the ends, and if you get one, thoroughly check all your connections before you start assembling. Just make sure everything's good in case you do get one that's messed up. It's in the unlikely. Hopefully, we'll say it's unlikely. The replacements that they sent me, it was fine, and then that's what we installed back up here. But what's what part did you not like?
Anything that had to do with the roof.
So the roof, and we still don't have it really fully assembled back because the wires go between bricks.
And that's like that one. That's not good because like the bricks have gaps in them. They don't close all the way. Yeah.
So I might look at substituting bricks out for maybe a groove brick.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they'll make the brick that has a groove on the bottom of the brick? Maybe do something like that. But that's the problem. The structural integrity of this set is not good. Was it okay when you put it back together?
It was hard to do the front part because you have all those little plates and all that you have to go around. The thing, this has nothing to do with the lights, but the thing with this set is that I think, obviously, I would have loved for them to make multiple Stranger Things sets based off the different buildings and characters, but I think Lego just wanted to make one set that had a good play feature, which is flipping it around, you know?
Yeah.
And that's basically all, that's Lego. That's just what it's going to be. But it would have been nice if the house was just like one solid house.
Right. Yeah. And we had problems with it even before we put the lights on it. So these beams didn't hold together good. Plus it's been moved from upstairs to downstairs. But I think once we get this thing, we got to move it back upstairs and put it on the shelf. I think it'll look cool at night with the lights running. I think it's going to really look. I just don't know which side do we want to have facing out.
I would be happy never flipping this over again.
No, I'm telling you, which side do you want to be in the front of the house or the back of the house?
I don't know, because the back of the house has the Christmas lights, but this has the Jeep and the characters.
Yeah, I think we'll just leave it the front then. Mm-hmm. So some of the things they give you is they give you a battery box that can substitute for. We're just using like a cell phone connection, a USB connector there. But you got the battery box, and then you got the little. This is the one that's supposed to go on the bottom of Hopper's car. I think it uses one of those 2032 like watch batteries. We didn't have one. This is the speaker connector.
The speaker is loud too.
It's very loud,
but it's cool. If you if it's going and you like put your finger out, you feel the vibration.
It's a piezo speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, this is what the Christmas lights look like. The LED lights. This is the little connector. So you can see all the wires are very, very small. And when soldering it back on, you have to make sure you get positive and negative correctly, because these are LEDs. They are polarity sensitive. I had to test it a couple of times to get it right, but we got everything working again. So we're going to go put this on our display shelf in the office. So it's found its final resting place here on the shelf. So thanks again to the Game of Bricks to sending this to us. There will be a link in the description. It may be an affiliate link if you want to check out the other products that they have. What are your final thoughts?
I think it looks really good. I really like the way the red and the blue have like a contrast in the middle of the shelf.
Yeah, it's got a really dark look with that blue. I think it does really, really good as well. Like the way the Hopper's police car lights up. A lot of good features. Just a little frustrating with this particular model. Maybe better with others.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I think the next one we would get would be what?
The Batmobile.
Okay. All right, so there you go. That's our overview of a lighting kit from Game of Bricks. Check it out if you want to. But we got a nice little display here on the corner of our bookshelf, right under R2-D2. What is that?
It's from Godzilla.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. See you guys in the next video.